It is time for baseball with a light rain falling at Swayze Field in Oxford. First pitch from Doug Nikhazy, misses up and away for ball one. Full count pitch now from Nikhazy. Comes back and gets a strikeout. 3 straight balls to start the at-bat, and then a 92-mile-an-hour heater to get the K. And Archer lines this one back up the middle out into center field for a base hit. Behind in the count, that pitch stayed out over the plate. He turned the fastball around for the first hit of the game. Another 1-2 coming. Runner goes. Swing and a miss on the curveball. That is strike 3. Pretty good break there by Pena, and Dunhurst with the hitter kind of falling out across the plate, not able to make the throw. 2 down in the inning.
Yeah, that was a nasty breaking ball there. And, you know, I think if Dunhurst lets that one go, he might be able to get an interference call there, but good.
Nikhazy with a runner at second. It's a pop-up into shallow right field. Fair territory. Reaching up and making the catch is Leatherwood. Kind of rounded off his route to that ball. Wind may have affected it a little bit. Gordon trying to have an easy first inning, and he gets a swing and a miss, and he does just that. A couple of flyouts and a strikeout of Tim Elko. Ole Miss goes 1, 2, 3. 8 throws already. This one stays up. Breaking ball got away and hit Crouch on the shoulder. So no balls, 2 strikes, swing and a miss. That's strikeout number 5 for Doug Nikhazy in 2 innings. I don't know if Marcus Patillo thought down or in or maybe a little of both, but it did not miss by much. Here's the full count pitch from Gordon to Van Cleve. He takes it low for ball 4. So Ben Van Cleve is the first base runner in the game for Ole Miss. And that is 3/4 swing. That is a strikeout. That is the second of the game for Colton Gordon. Ole Miss straight. The 1-2. Chopper to second. Wood charging. Has to field it around his shoestrings and makes a nice throw across the body on the run. Ole Miss needs to see his bat get going a little bit, and it gets going right there. Ground ball up the middle. The second baseman pulled over into the 4-hole. And Leatherwood able to roll one up the middle for the base. Wood, ground ball up the middle, behind the bag. Nice flip to second base. The throw to first in time for the double play. Boy, that was well done up the middle by Freeland and Jostin.
Yeah, that's a really, really good play. You see Freeland gaining ground. What I mean by that, he's just retreating back so he can get a good hop to handle, and he does makes a nice flip, and they're able to turn it huge with his mechanics too.
Bench pops it up. Shallow right field. Second baseman overran it. Seen a couple of balls misjudged in the outfield, and Jostin just overran that ball almost all the way. Runner goes. Pretty good jump by Bench. The throw to second. Not in time, so they didn't get the tag on him. Greg Lovelady immediately out.
Not in today's game.
This ball hits sharply to second, fielded by Jostin. Flips it over to Romano for the 3rd out of the inning. And
guy up with a 3-0 count. You got to make 3 good pitches. As we see him walk Romano there. Going to be a very sought-after athletic department.
Fly ball, center field. Bench able to track it down for the 3rd out of the inning. So after he hits this one into shallow left center field, sinking line drive that falls in for a base hit. 3rd hit of the game for Ole Miss. 2nd time that Van Cleve has been on safely. 1-2 pitch. This one is lined to left field. A base hit past the 3rd baseman Archer, and Ole Miss back-to-back 2-out hits. 2 count with 2 down. There go the runners. This ball lined up the middle. A base hit for Cale Baker, and Ole Miss is going to get on the board. Van Cleve comes around to score. Now Baker going to be able to get back to first base because nobody's covering the bag. He had made a big aggressive turn. RBI single for Cale Baker, and Ole Miss leads 1-0.
The 2-out magic continues. Baker sees a lot of pitches the last 2 at-bats, and he finally gets a fastball down in the zone. He hammers it right back up the middle. And if anybody in Swayze Field was on first base there, Baker's out probably a mile trying to get back, but really, really big 2-out hit.
There goes Baker. Ground ball to short. Fielded cleanly by Freeland. Throws over to Romano, and that ends the inning. And Ole Miss strands a couple. But getting out of the inning, the 2-2. Swing and a miss. That's strikeout number 6. Ruiz frustrated. One of the great college baseball atmospheres in the country. His bench rips one into left field. He'll hit the bag at first, digging for second as Ruiz pulls it out in the warning track. Head first slide for a double into second for Justin Bench with 1 out. The 1-1. Elko, ground ball, stopped by the third baseman. Archer pops to his feet, throws across. A one-hop, great scoop at first base by Romano. And Ole Miss strands a runner. Well, that was a good there. The 0-2. Kind of a three-quarter swing. Gets away from Dunhurst. It's called a strike, as it should have been. 1 hit, no errors. Dunhurst in on the hands, ground ball to second, fielded by Archer, lost his feet, pop back up, throws it to first. Nice play by Archer at second. Ole Miss.
We'll see in college baseball.
High fly ball hit to left field. Graham going back, gets to the warning track, reaches up, and it's gone, and we are tied at 1. Jordan Rathbone, who just made the move out to right field, sends one into the left field bullpen. That is the first mistake of the game, legitimate mistake of the game by Doug Nikhazy, and it's a solo home run for Rathbone.
Yeah, you see him get that barrel extended. That ball was just up in the zone. Does a good job driving the ball out to left field. The ball's just been carrying the left field all night as well, so UCF answers here in the top of the 7th.
For UCF today. Here's a high fly ball to left field. On the run is Graham, the left fielder. He gets to the wall, and that's another solo home run, and UCF is now in front. Josh Crouch goes deep. 2 solo home runs here in the top of the 7th inning, and the Knights are out in front for the first time today.
Another fastball up in the zone. Crouch doesn't miss it at all. You see him really get underneath that ball. I think he knew it right away, and Nikhazy knew it right away. You see him leaning, trying to get the ball back, but 3-1 count. Nikhazy fell behind and makes him pay. 2-1 Knights. Just a little excitement there.
And this pitch misses for ball 4, and UCF has a 1-out base runner after already a couple of runs across in the rocker on short rest today. Bounced in the dirt. Dunhurst throws to first in time to get the pickoff at first base. Ball was blocked in the dirt. Freeland tried to stretch the lead at first base, and he is called out on the play. Dunhurst's arm on full display.
Yeah, that's a big league play right there behind the plate. The dirt ball read gets Freeland going to second. Dunhurst with a strike and a good tag at first base by Baker.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 strikeouts in the inning, and Ole Miss goes 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Up with the bases empty. Chopper left side, Elko, basket, throws, not in time. Pena can really run, and that ball hung up in the air for a while. Runner does not go, it's popped up to center field. Bench coming in, makes the catch. Couple of base runners, but nothing to show for it for UCF in the top of the 8th. They still lead it for Elko. He instead hits a hot shot to first base. Allen in defensively makes 2 nice plays, and Ole Miss goes 1-2-3. State here, the 2-1. This ball lifted to left. That's pretty well hit. Graham is going to play it off the wall. 1 hop. That's twice that Rathbone's gone deep to left field, and he goes into second with a double. Came off the bag, but McCants couldn't get there in time to get the tag on him. Squares early to bunt, and he bunts it right back to the mound. They'll throw to third and throw it away, and that's going to allow a run to come home and score. That one gets away from Taylor Broadway. What should have been an out with a good throw instead leads to a run on the throwing error and allows McCabe to go all the way to second base. It's now 3-1 UCF.
Yeah, all the way around, I think it surprised Ole Miss. Baker was way back at first base, and if you're Ole Miss, that's
Alex Freeland lines it the opposite way into left field through the 6-hole, fielded by Graham. They'll slam on the brakes as the throw comes all the way to the plate from Kevin Graham. A base hit for Alex Freeland. He squares, bunts it back to the mound, safety squeeze, shuffle throw to the plate, and an out at home. Almost an option pitch from Taylor Broadway. Got it to Dunhurst, who applied the tag for the second out of the inning. A run-saving play.
It's good PFP there by Broadway. Not the greatest safety squeeze bunt, but a good down angle read, and he's just able to make the flip, and a nice tag by Dunhurst.
Runners will go. Strike three called. Ruiz goes away looking. Broadway gets a strikeout to end the inning. But UCF will count. Dunhurst lifts it to left field. That's pretty well hit, and that is gone! A solo shot, opposite field from Hayden Dunhurst, and the Rebels aren't dead yet.
What a great piece of hitting. Feeding the Swayze faithful some Oppo tacos here in the bottom of the ninth. Takes that sinker down and away and just drives it to the right field or the left field pole, man. Unbelievable swing.
Full count pitch, fastball running down and away.
Just so good, stays right on it, doesn't pull that front shoulder out. All hands the other way, man. Really good swing off the back of the bullpen.
A lot of strong run from Dunhurst. This one runs in and it hits Baker. And now the tying run is on base. The 1-2 to Leatherwood. Chops it right side. Fielded by the second baseman. He goes to short for the short out. A force out at second base. A fielder's choice from Leatherwood. And UCF takes game number 1 of the 3-game series this weekend in